Good morning, everyone. It's actually Christmas today, so Merry Christmas, everyone. I've just made myself some tea, and yeah, I thought I'd just jump on real quick to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I've just woken up, so I'm sorry I'm looking very scraggly, not put together yet. Yesterday night, my neighbours were throwing this massive party until like 5 AM, so I haven't gotten a lot of sleep yet. But guys, today I'm super excited because I think I'm gonna be home alone. I'm not home alone, sorry. I think I'm going to be home for most of the day, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a lot of repotting, and yeah, I can't wait to share that with you. I hope everyone is having a lovely Christmas, whatever you're doing. I'm looking forward to it in terms of just spending some time with my parents, my brother, and yeah, just chilling out, guys. So, and today I guess you'll follow me on a very quiet and relaxing Christmas day. Guys, I'm just looking at my comments on my latest videos and they're just so nice. I was really nervous about the one that I posted, or the vlog that I shared with everyone yesterday, because I don't know, how I speak is sort of something I'm trying to work on. I know I say a lot of ahs and ums in my videos, so Alex, thank you so much. You're so nice. I really appreciate it, because I am trying to work on how I present myself and how I communicate. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for these comments. I'm also so excited. So thank you so much, Beck. You're so lovely. You always also leave a beautiful comment. Guys, it is such a beautiful day. Oh, it's perfect for Christmas. Guys, I wanted to show you this new growth on my painted lady. Isn't she a stunner? I was a bit worried that soil mix might be a little bit too wet, so that's one thing I wanted to do today on Christmas Day, actually, to just check the soil for all my plants and make sure they're not too wet, because I feel like the soil that I used retained too much moisture. Okay, for example, guys, I feel like this is too moist. It looks too moist. I think I've only watered it once 3 days ago, and it's still pretty damp. Oh my gosh, look, new growth on my lindenii. New growth, look at that, guys, so exciting. And my Philotortum, look at him unfurl. He looks a bit like an alien trying to be born. Oh, and some alocasia babies coming through. So cute. Ooh, a ZZ baby. Now this is my black Raven ZZ, and you can see that his new growth is lime green, while his older growth turns black. He's doing quite well. A very easy plant to take care of. And then here, guys, I saw it the other day, but I wanted to show you here. But this is a Peperomia argyrea, or watermelon peperonia, and look, he's got new babies. So cute. I actually got him from a plant shop, and I knew he wasn't going to do very well, but looks like he's doing okay. Also, guys, look at my Histatium. My philodendron silversword. These new leaves up here are putting out so much bigger. Look, it's crazy. I'm also wanting to, over the holidays, I wanted to change or create a new moss pole, because this core is it doesn't retain any moisture, so I'm going to use something with sphagnum moss to create the moss pole. But guys, look, I think it needs a bit of a wipe. Maybe I'll do that today. I'm going to give him a bit of a wipe. Alright guys, visiting my kids. That's what I love to do in the morning. Just like to say hello to my kids. Oh guys, yesterday I went to, you would have seen in the vlog, I went to Ultra. I picked up this arborvitae for one of my mates. And then guys, I've always wanted to own some carnivorous plants, so I got these guys. I need to do a bit of research as to how to take care of them, but the plan is, I'm going to create a terrarium of sorts to keep them in. I'll quickly show you. So this was a aquarium I bought a while ago, and I just hadn't had the time or gotten around to start turning it into a terrarium. But I think I'll have time now over the holidays. So looking forward to show you guys that. He was very cheap, it was like $29. But yeah guys, that's the aquarium. Then, yay, into the greenhouse. Oh, it's a teeny greenhouse, but it will do the trick. Look, my silver cloud that I got recently, I think she's enjoying it here. Because her leaf is back, it's not as bent as before. My arborvitae loves it in here, of course. Look how big she is. And then, if you would have seen, guys, I wanted to share with you this. I did a video a while ago about how to encourage pink on your pink princess and the ideal growing conditions for her. Now, this pink princess, I moved into the greenhouse, so it's a lot shadier. She's down near the bottom of the greenhouse, so she's going to get a lot of runoff from the plants being watered up there. And look, she's thrown out this nice leaf with a bit of pink on it, and she's got the new growth coming out, which is exciting. But yeah guys, maybe check that one out. Oh, maybe I'll trim this bit. And then, oh guys, can I just say, if you follow me on Instagram, over winter you would have known about the saga I had with my vittarifolium, because it just had so much root rot, and I was so worried about it because I'd paid a lot. I paid $70 for this plant, and this was just so anxiety inducing. But look at her. She's on the mend, and she's got this beautiful new leaf. She's got new leaf coming out. I'm just so happy for her. I'm just so happy about it. Look at her leaf. Look how long that is. So guys, a really quick FYI in case if you're in winter at the moment and you've got a vittarifolium who's not doing so well, what I did was I really changed up the potting mix. So I think it's like half part 50% orchid bark, I think like 25% perlite, and the rest just normal commercial potting mix. Terracotta pot helps with aeration, and I had kept her in this plastic bag to up the humidity, and I had kept her outside for most of winter in here, which I know was a bit risky because I know they like to be quite warm. So those are the things I did to make sure she didn't die. I think the biggest help was definitely moving it into a terracotta pot, as well as putting the plastic bag over it to retain moisture. Oh, also guys, one thing I wanted to show you. This is a shade loving plant. This thing here is actually sunburn. I'm getting too much light. So previously I had put her up here, but now I'm gonna sit back down here in the shade. Boop. So yeah, that's the lower level of my greenhouse. This up part, guys, I'm so excited to show you. Look, my philodendron martium is getting new growth. You would also, if you followed me on Instagram, you would have also seen that I was kind of terrified if this guy also had root rot. But I repotted her, and it's doing quite well, I hope. I mean, she's getting new growth, which is a good sign. I think they're slow growers because I've had her for about 5 months. I mean, mind you, it was over winter, so I suppose it wouldn't grow so quickly there. Got my Gloriosum over there. She's chilling. Before, my friend Mary named her Baby G because it was a tiny plant before, but now she's got 3 leaves. This one, I don't know what happened. It's kind of given up. Maybe it didn't have much water when she was unfurling, but she's got 2.5 leaves, new one on the way, which is exciting. But Baby G can live outside now because she's not a baby like my other babies in the incubator. This is my Siltepecana. Again, over the holidays I'm going to create a new moss pole for it because this is way too dry, guys. Maybe I'll do the moss pole today. I'm gonna repot them up, give it some TLC. Not because it's not growing too much. But what has grown, guys, is look at my ghost cactus. This bit, I swear, this bit has grown. I think she's grown this much in about 2-3 weeks, which is crazy. She's still growing. So exciting. My dad is also so nice. He saw that I had a couple of trailing plants, so he bought these 2 trailers for me. Ooh, I'll show you what I would have in mind for the trailing plants. Guys, have you seen my fokea? Not a swear word, but this is my fokea and she's trailing so much. Look at this new growth. She's going insane. Whoa! Guys, this is the Frankenstein trellis that I'd made for her before. I don't know how much she likes that, but she's just trailing so much. So I thought maybe I'll use these trailers. She's grown so much too. It's important with trailing plants that you do give them something to trail on because that helps them, that encourages them to grow. Thanks, Dad.
係嘛？平時都影埋我張相啦，你話我係你個 assistant。Now I have an assistant here.
Yes.
And he's retired and 65 years old. But I don't have to pay him anything.
Yeah.
But he paid me a lot.
Oh. Yes, Dad.
You love to leave me.
Alright guys, now I'm going to make the new moss pole for my Siltepecana and my Astardium because I think I mentioned earlier this is way too dry. So I've got my materials here. I've got some netting that I'm going to use, or gutter mesh that I'm going to use, and then some sphagnum moss. So I'll show you guys how I do it. So guys, I've unraveled this gutter mesh and I just did a quick bend test like this, and it looks like this would be a good girth or width for my moss pole. The next thing I want to do is just measure how tall I want it to be. So given that the existing one's this tall, I might just snip it at about here. Ooh, but guys, one thing you want to keep in mind is you need to make sure your moss pole also stands the height of the pot. So remember to include that in your calculations. Alright guys, so I've got the kebab taken out. Now I'm going to use the same bamboo stick for my new kebab. So I'm going to take this core kebab off, and then I'm going to use some sphagnum. What I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to lay this bamboo bit in the middle, and then I'm going to get some sphagnum. Oh, make sure to wet the sphagnum moss, and then I'm going to lay it on top. This is some wet sphagnum. Obviously you don't need to make it this wet, I went a bit overboard. And then I'm just going to take a bit, squeeze some excess, and I'm gonna lay it like a kebab on here. Alright guys, now that you've laid your kebab out, what you want to do next is actually roll it up. And what you want to use to secure this are things like twist wire. Alright guys, I've just finished this moss pole. I think he's a little bit wobbly because he's too thick. He's a bit unstable, so I've got to make sure I put him up in the greenhouse and he's propped up against something, but hopefully this will be nice and damp for aerial roots for this guy. Yeah, no, so now I'm going to make one for my silver sword.